So I've been asked to review these template sets from So Easy. There's two I've got. We've got squares in one and triangles in the other. Just before anybody shouts at me, these aren't sewing scissors. There we go, just cut that off. Now you've got a handy little zipper thing here. So on the back of the packet, each template is the finished size plus the 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. It includes marking points. Finished measurements are from point to point, so some handy information there. In total, there's 6 sets. Now, the triangle one that I have is the right angled triangles, but they also do an equilateral triangles, and I'd probably be quite keen to get those. They also do hexagon, diamonds and pentagons. So take them out. Both of them come on a wire ring with a tag, and then you've got 8 pieces, 8 different sizes of triangles. Ooh! So that has made my day, that has. It's got right angle triangle on the packet, but it's not. So I am really happy with that, because I can have some fun with that then. So for me personally, right angle triangles, I'd probably use the half square triangle method of making those, unless you actually wanted a right angle triangle. But I'm going to get my thinking cap on and have some fun. I've been wanting to do a triangle quilt for a while. So got the measurements on here, and it says on the templates that so if you forget, you've got your measurements there for your seam allowance. So it is very easy to see what size that you're going to be having. So that one will be finished sizes 2 inches high on the, so it's, yeah, there we go. So it tells you on here as well the size of your triangle of that length going up. The other one there, you've got your squares. They are solid plastic, so they're quite substantial, so they're going to be hard wearing. To get into them, let's do this one because I'm going to be undoing this one anyway. Alright, so need to find the way in. So that's the fixed side. There we go. If you look on which side is the solid side and which side has got the hole in, and then you screw towards you, and then you can just slide them off. There we go. And then you can see, you can, if you wanted to, get some really tiny quilts, like pieces out of that one. So that's a 3/4 of an inch along there. the same for your squares. Now I think most of us will probably use a rotary cutter and a ruler for cutting strips and then squares. These will be really handy if you've got little scraps of fabric and you just want to cut round them. They are really well made. So what I'm going to do is go and draft up a pattern, work out what I'm going to make, and I'll come back and show you. There is a press release on the UKQU news page with regard to these, so I'll put a link on there so you can find some more information. I'm going to go and search some fabric. What I would suggest using these on fabric is to make sure that it's pressed and starched so that you're not going to be stretching it out of shape as you're sewing it, because you're obviously going to be cutting across the bias. But I'm looking forward to working out what to make with this. So I'll come back and share projects with you soon. Okay.